Walseth, Iowa coming in, a good offense coming into Bryce Jordanson. What can we expect from the Hawkeyes?
I think you can expect a lot of points on both sides of the court, or both sides of the ball. They are leading the conference in scoring at 80 points. We're right behind them at 75, but right there, that's 150 points that it's going to be exciting to watch. I think it'll definitely come down to a defensive battle, who can kind of control the tempo. Obviously, we'd like to have a fast tempo as well, but whoever can kind of control, keep the ball in front, I think has a better shot of winning.
And you guys had a couple players reach double figures in your last couple of games. How important is it to spread out that scoring like you have been the past couple of games?
It's very, very important. Unfortunately, it's kind of been spread out due to some foul trouble. But being able to have multiple weapons, so when somebody is closely guarded or is having an off night or is in foul trouble, others are confident, know where their shots are going to come from, and can step up to score anywhere from 8 to 10 to 12 points.
And let's talk about a couple of players who haven't seen the floor yet this year. Lindsey and Sierra have been injured. What can a year on the bench help them with as they move forward in their careers?
Absolutely. You know, a year on the bench is fantastic, but a year in practice is even better. You know, Sierra obviously sitting out doing the transfer rules. She's been able to practice year-round with us, so being on the scout squad, kind of hearing how we want to push our blue squad when she's on the red squad, as well as getting her into the individual workouts, it's just invaluable when they kind of don't have the pressure on them. Lindsey, obviously a little bit of a different situation, coming back from an injury, but she's doing fantastic, you know, being a vocal leader, learning the ins and outs, and Coquise has done a great job of kind of tasking her with helping Kiki, helping some of the other guards learn the plays, and what's only going to help Lindsey for next year, you know, kind of be a step ahead. I think it's quite common, but not universal, that the kids that do have to sit out are so very involved in practice, and Coquise has done a great job the whole year with both of them, giving them any and every job possible, just to keep them involved, but also for them to gain confidence going into next year.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
So start with some rehab questions. Lindsey, you've been working really hard to get back. How has your rehab process been going for you?
The rehab process has been going pretty well. There's a lot of good things coming out of it. I'm strengthening my leg, trying to get both my muscles back to the same, things like that. Just trying to get stronger, being able to push off the same way I used to be, both legs equal. So.
And then it's never a great thing to be injured your freshman year, but one thing maybe you get to do is sit back and learn a little bit. What have you been able to pick up from the sidelines this year that may help you moving forward?
There's a lot of things that I've picked up since this is kind of a learning process. There's a lot of things I see Co likes in her point guard and things like that. There's a lot of concepts that we go over in practice that I know I need to pick up on to be ready when I start practicing again and even playing again for next year. So there's a lot of little details that we focus on and things that I've picked up on that are important in running the team and things like that.
And then lastly, Sierra, who's sitting out this year due to transfer rules, so you've kind of had a buddy on the bench. Well, how have you guys been able to maybe help each other through this process?
We've helped each other a lot. That's like my sidekick, so we go through a lot of things together. We talk about a lot of things we see, things like that. We have meetings with Co and things like that on what to work on for next year and how we're gonna be used in the system and things like that. So we share a lot of the same things. We feed off each other. We bring energy, so we just like being together, you know. So.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.